You've lost your mind. Utterly shameless.
Miss Chin, are you just giving up on yourself?
What? We've already slept together. So what's a little kiss? Didn't I just fall off the cliff while picking 1,000-year snow ginseng on Mount Taihang, slipping and falling off the cliff? I've transmigrated, and right into my wedding night. This handsome guy in front of me is my husband. I've never dated in 20 years. Is this what butterflies feel like?
Still alive, huh?
Thought it was butterflies. Turns out it's just oxygen deprivation from being choked. Let go.
Blame His Highness Prince Cheng. I told you long ago, the Princess Consort Cheng can only be her. Everyone else can only.
What? Princess Consort Cheng. I'll just quit, okay?
Too late. You knew the first 6 Princess Consort Cheng all died mysteriously on their wedding night, and you still came knocking. So prepare to die.
What, 6? He killed them all. Wait, this plot. I've seen this somewhere before. The ancient records say, Stellan Chu, the war god of Great Yong, has a twisted temperament. Just because he couldn't stand his brother marrying, he killed dozens of secondary consorts and was finally executed in secret, his body never found. No way. October Chin, I am the sole heir of a modern medical poison family. To die right after transmigrating here? That'd be way too careless.
Come back. How dare you? You're the first to dare raise a hand against this prince. A mere secondary consort, and you still dream of the wedding cup. Ridiculous. The other cup. Save it to drink in the underworld. That wine is poisoned. Daughter of a mere imperial physician, but you've got plenty of tricks. Since you're so desperate to climb high, this prince will grant your wish.
Duan Ding really got found out by Prince Chang. What kind of hellish start is this?
Pull him away for this prince.
Jerk. No wonder in history he ended up with no remains left. I've never seen such a shameless person.
Stellan Chu, do you even know what you're doing? Showing no respect for your elder brother. That's a crime punishable by death.
Second brother, for her sake, wants to kill me. Come on then. I told you long ago, you can't marry anyone. She's the one you love. I won't kill. But if you take a wife, I'll kill. Take 2 wives. I'll kill them both.
So those secondary consorts who died were all His Highness the 6th Prince's doing.
Shh. Don't say any more. Do you want to be silenced?
So it's a love triangle. Stellan Chu loved but couldn't have her. He was the one stuck being the backup. No wonder he's so wicked. But I remember, Stellan Chu wasn't executed now. It was at least 5 years later, and from what he just said, I'm the 7th secondary consort of Prince Chang, which means afterwards, he still has more to kill. Then I'm nothing but a total cannon fodder. No way. I have to find a way to save myself. My medicine pouch is still here, thank goodness.
Escort His Highness the 6th Prince back to his residence. Go to Imperial Physician Qin's mansion to report the deaths. Say third. Miss Qin suddenly fell ill on her wedding night and died.
You've lost your mind. Utterly shameless.
Miss Qin, are you just giving up on yourself?
What? We've already slept together, so what's a little kiss? Oh, right. Weren't you just heading to the Qin mansion to report a death? Don't forget to stop by the palace too. Tell them His Highness. The 6th Prince and I both died suddenly.
Say that clearly.
What did you just feed me?
Shared fate goo. As the name suggests, a goo poison of shared fate. bound together. Now, I share my fate with His Highness the Sixth Prince. If I die, we die together.
How dare you threaten this prince?
A tiny worm can still bring down a dragon. I fear nothing, not even death. So what wouldn't I dare? Sixth brother's pulse is so erratic. That's a sign of lethal poison.
How dare you bring poison into Prince Cheng's mansion? What exactly are you up to?
I just want to survive.
You really are something. Quite the schemer. Even carrying this on you at all times.
If His Highness the Sixth Prince hadn't caused a scene today, I wouldn't have needed to use it. At Prince Cheng's hall, I married you, bowing to heaven and earth. Yet you care nothing for my name or my life. But don't you care about His Highness the Sixth Prince's life and the royal reputation? Do you dare to bet on it?
Send the Sixth Prince to the northern garrison to serve in the army immediately. Send October to the Snow Moon Nunnery to cultivate and pray.
Don't think some lousy curse can control this prince. This prince will find the antidote eventually. And when I do, I'll kill you with my own hands.
Fool. A cure? There's no such thing. Where would you find one? Once I go to Snow Moon Nunnery, out of sight, out of reach, I'll fake my death and vanish. You can keep searching. How do you know the only poison I fed you was that one, my prince? As long as I live, your life is safe, my prince. And if anything happens to me, you'll die before I do. If you don't believe me, my prince, try it now. You sick freak. Goodbye. No. Never see you again.
Come back here. We'll see about that. Just you wait.
This lowly one deserves death. That cup of wine somehow never took effect. Spare my life, my lord!
What's the use of saying that now? You mentioned that shared fate goo, if it's real, just kill October and Stellan Chu is as good as dead.
Understood. I'll handle it right away.
"5 years ago, I thought I'd never set foot here again. I thought I'd go to Snow Moon Nunnery, start a fire to fake my death, and change my name, live as a wandering healer in peace. But I never expected.
Mommy, why are we going to Dongdu?
We're here to get the 1,000-year snow ginseng for you, Bob. I never expected that just that one night would give me Bob. And even less did I expect that the 1,000-year snow ginseng I never managed to find even in my last life would become the lifeline to save Bob. And it's right in the Imperial harem. By my count, Stellan Chu should be nearing his death date. Since I'm here anyway, might as well watch the show and settle that old score.
Hey, look at this. His Majesty posted a royal notice seeking famous doctors from all over to cure the Empress.
What illness does the Empress have that even the Imperial Hospital can't treat?
I heard it's some kind of evil curse.
The 1,000-year snow ginseng is right in the palace. I was going to need a way in, and now heaven delivers the perfect chance. Once I claim the notice, I can enter the palace legitimately. My Bob, truly blessed with incredible luck.
His Highness the Sixth Prince returns in triumph, guards clearing the way, carriages yielding, commoners halt. His Highness the Sixth Prince returns victorious to the capital. Guards, clear the road.
These years, Prince Sixth has been crushing the Northern Pass at Sky Wolf Pass. He's our young kingdom's god of war.
Now he's back, time for him to marry, isn't it? Wonder which girl will be so lucky, what fortune it'd be to marry him.
Prince Six, Stellan Chu? What fortune? Marrying him would be the worst luck of 8 lifetimes.
Yay!
Bob,
Yay! Don't run! Yay!
no. Bob,
Whose kid is this? What are you running around for? Don't you care about your life? This kid. Looks kind of familiar.
Bob wasn't running. Bob needs to save Ye.
Grandpa. Where's your grandpa? Huh, sixth brother. Not only is this kid bold, he even looks a bit like you.
Not Grandpa, it's Ye. Mama said it's the Ye from Junjingru Ye.
Ha ha ha. Your mother is quite educated, so what's your name?
My name is Bob.
She put so much care into naming a dog, but so little into naming you. Your mother is quite interesting.
Where's your mother? Have her come pick you up. How much longer are you going to cling to this prince?
Mama! Bob's right here. Mama, Bob's right here.
Thank you, sir, for saving my child's life.
Who are you? Why are you dressed so suspiciously? You didn't even keep an eye on your own child.
It's inconvenient for a woman to travel alone. That's why I covered my face with a veil. I hope you understand, sir. Bob, come here.
Mommy, I want Mommy.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Stop. Haven't we met somewhere before?
I came back for revenge, but I can only outsmart them, never fight head-on. If Stellan Chu recognizes me now, not just me, but Bob won't survive either. To answer, Your Highness, I've never seen you before.
Never? This prince hasn't returned to the capital in 5 years. Those who know me are few and far between. But you can, between this prince and my cousin, clearly distinguishing that I am the sixth prince. That never of yours is clearly a lie. Speak. Who exactly are you?
What's wrong, sixth brother? Something's off about her.
I suspect she's a spy from the Northern Pass.
Your Highness the Sixth Prince, have you ever seen someone infiltrate an enemy state while bringing along her own son as a spy?
Sixth brother, this isn't Skywolf Pass anymore. You're being way too paranoid.
Daring not to show your true face means you harbor ill intentions. Take off the veil, and this prince will let you go. If you won't take it off, then this prince will do it for you. Come, guards.
Stellan Chu, why didn't you say something before coming back? After 5 years of warfare, were you hurt?
Huh?
Don't call me so affectionately. If I had told you beforehand, would you have let me come back, brother?
What are you talking about? Your brother and our royal parents have been thinking of you day and night, hoping you'd return victorious soon.
Hopeful? Hopeful that I'd come back to clean up after you again. 5 years ago, you schemed to slip an aphrodisiac into my wine, so everyone would witness it and use it as an excuse to banish me from the capital. Now you say you missed me? Isn't that laughable?
Sixth brother, you're overthinking it. That cup of wine had nothing to do with me. Sending you out of the capital was just so no one else would lose their life for nothing.
Enough talk. Back then, I didn't kill October. After she was sent away, the Qin family couldn't wait to have their second daughter marry in her place. Now the deed is done. Killing anyone won't change that. So, you can rest easy and enjoy your married bliss.
Love potion. So that's how it is. Back then, what Stellan Chu did to me was because he was drugged.
I'm glad you've come to terms with it. Let's not bring up what happened back then. You have merit now. You must guard your reputation.
Reputation. My reputation is Stellan Chu. Is that whoever stands in my way? I will kill them. What I've done, I have no shame in admitting.
This Prince Sixth is too arrogant. Prince Chung is so noble. How could he have such a brother?
No kidding. 5 years ago, Prince Sixth supposedly killed all 6 consorts of Prince Chang.
Great Yang can't let someone as brutal as Prince Sixth take power.
Stellan Chu said he hasn't killed me all these years. Stellan Chu said he doesn't want to see innocent people die. Then who was behind the 5 years of assassination attempts? Or are they both lying?
Enough. We'll deal with this later. Mother's situation isn't looking good. Come with me to the palace. Quickly.
Take me there now. Stop. Did this prince say you could leave? Did this prince say you could leave?
Does His Highness the Sixth Prince have any further orders?
We're not done with what happened earlier. I told you to take off that veil to prove who you are.
What's going on here?
Stellan Chu always plays the gentleman in front of others. Maybe I can use him to get away. His Highness Prince Chung, please look into this. This humble woman and her child are traveling alone. I wore a veil to avoid drawing attention, but His Highness the Sixth Prince insists I'm a spy from the Northern Pass. He forced me to remove my veil in public. I'm afraid I cannot obey. I beg His Highness Prince Cheng to speak up for me.
Sixth brother, how could this woman and child be spies from the Northern Pass? Matters at the palace are urgent. Let this lady go now.
Guards, take action.
Mom, you're lying. Mom always said people should be upright, rulers should be kind, those in power should be magnanimous, the strong and learned should be generous. They are both doctors, true gentlemen, and generals leading troops. They should be upright, kind, generous, and magnanimous. Why bully us in public? We're just a widow and her child.
How could you do this?
Were all the lessons Mom taught Bob just wrong?
Sixth brother, let it go. A woman like her can't be a spy. Being scolded by a kid in public doesn't look good for your reputation.
That's right. This lady already has it hard, raising a child alone. Stop making things hard for her.
Imperial elder brother sure cherishes fair maidens, but I just won't let you have your way. I only believe in killing the innocent by mistake, rather than letting them go.
Since you insist on pushing so hard, don't blame me for fighting to the death and hurting the innocent.
Reporting to His Highness the Second Prince, the Empress's condition has changed. By His Majesty's decree, take down the royal notice. Bring all the physicians who signed up into the Imperial harem.
Hiya!
Out of the way, out of the way. Let's go. Let's go.
Moving along. Moving along.
Wait, me too. I want to sign up too.
Scram, scram. A mere woman butting into this. Leave at once.
I'm a physician too.
My mother is a miracle doctor.
Move aside. Move aside.
Since they're physicians, let them come to the palace too.
Young lord. That breaks the rules. Women can't be physicians.
The Imperial Hospital is full of men, and none of them cured the Empress. At a critical moment like this, why fuss over gender? 2 heads are better than 1. Take them in now. If anything goes wrong, I'll take full responsibility.
Thanks a lot for speaking up for us, big brother.
This kid is really cute. Wish he were my son. Where's my father?
Reporting to the young prince, His Highness went into the palace to check on the sick. He's not at the mansion.
The Empress is sick. Why would father go to the palace? As the younger brother-in-law, attending to his sister-in-law's sickbed, that's not appropriate, is it?
Perhaps His Majesty summoned the prince.
It's almost dark. What could it be? Oh no. That mother and son are in serious danger.
Mommy, your hands are so cold. What's wrong?
Nothing. Be a good boy, Bob. This is the palace, with lots of rules. Stay close to mommy and don't run off, got it?
You all wait here. Line up in a row. Go in one by one.
Why is there only a way in and no way out? Something's off. I am Rupert Wen.
Greetings, Dr. Wen.
Miss...
You're next. What are you waiting for? The inner palace is restricted. No private conversations. Your turn?
It's him.
Court Physician Chin. This is the last one today.
5 years ago, Sumo Chin was just a lowly imperial physician. Now he's the head of the Imperial Medical Bureau. So he insisted on marrying me off to Prince Cheng's mansion back then, just to pave his own way up the ranks.
Don't lift the bed curtain. Just reach your hand in, you'll feel the pulse.
The Empress's illness? What's so shameful about it? Bob, wait for me here. The pulse is thin, weak, and soft. This is the pulse of a stroke. This is clearly a man. Could it be that the Empress isn't in there, but the Emperor?
Can you cure it or not? If you can't, get out.
I can apply acupuncture to the points. Slowly.
Slowly. I don't have time to wait for you to go slowly. Lord Zhao.
Wait a moment. A stroke recovers slowly, like pulling silk from a cocoon. There's no such thing as instant recovery.
I actually saw it was a stroke too. But even a heavenly immortal, I couldn't wake someone up all at once.
Do you think that's the Empress?
Mom, it's so dark here. Bob is scared.
Where are you taking us? This isn't even the way out of the palace.
Enough talk. Just move when you're told to move.
We're heading west, out through West Joe Gate. It's all wild mountains out there.
They're silencing witnesses. Run!
Chase! Hurry! Leave no one alive. Stop! After them.
Follow me. This way.
Stop!
Outrageous. Denying us an audience with Mother is one thing, but why won't you let us see, Father? What are you conspiring?
Please, calm down, Your Highness the Sixth Prince. Look at what hour it is. His Majesty has long retired. Come back tomorrow morning, Your Highness. This old servant will surely announce you.
Tomorrow morning. This prince has begged for an audience every day lately. And every time you fob me off with the same excuse, even the ministers haven't seen Father in days. Today, if you don't give this prince an explanation...
Then don't blame us, brothers, for barging in.
His Highness the Sixth Prince. The one who's sick isn't the Empress. It's His Majesty.
What did you say? Say that again.
Sixth brother, are you all right? How dare you? Drawing a blade on Prince Sixth.
Forgive me, His Highness Prince Cheng. Forgive me, Prince Sixth. I was chasing an assassin. I was desperate and offended, His Highness.
Assassins. A woman and a child and a little brat. You call them assassins. That's the biggest joke in the world.
Who are you?
I am a simple physician.
And you? Who exactly are you?
I am also a physician. I answered the royal notice and was summoned to the palace to treat Her Majesty the Empress.
This prince is asking you a question. Can't you hear me? What did you just say?
If there were no foul play, he wouldn't be so eager to silence us. At this point, we can only gamble. What I'm saying is, the one who's sick isn't the Empress, it's His Majesty himself. His Majesty has suffered a stroke.
Nonsense. What village woman is this? Daring to curse His Majesty, Commander Zhao, take her away at once.
Everything I said is true. They placed the ailing emperor in the remote Huishen Hall. Throughout the entire pulse-taking, they wouldn't let me see the patient's face, deliberately hiding his identity. And after the diagnosis, they killed every single physician to silence them. They clearly don't want His Majesty to recover. His intentions are truly vile.
Silence, vicious lies and wild slander. Commander Zhao, what are you standing around for?
This prince is going to Huishen Hall right now. If what she said is true, every one of you won't live to see another day. But if what she said is false, this prince will slaughter her with my own hands.
So cool.
Whether you live or die is still up in the air, and this guy still has time to care about how cool someone looks. He's gotta have a few screws loose.
Wait.
Stellan Chu. Stellan Chu. Stop right there. After 5 years, you're still this reckless.
I've erred, Mother.
Were you hurt just now?
Mother, why are you here? Are you feeling better? I'm fine, Mother. Mother, what exactly happened? Is Father truly ill?
Take these two away. Stellan Chu, come inside and talk.
Go where?
I can cure His Majesty. I beg you, Your Majesty, give me a chance.
How dare you? Before me. You dare call yourself that, committing such insubordination. Guards, drag her out and behead her.
His Majesty has been ill for a long time. If he misses court a few more days, word will surely reach the Crown Prince at the frontier. When the prince returns with his troops, that would be the last thing you, Your Majesty, would want to see. I'm confident I can have His Majesty in top form within 3 days. This empress before me is the current emperor's second consort. Though she holds all the favor, she can't shake the position of the crown prince, born of the late empress. If the prince returns to the capital, and his majesty happens to pass away, her two sons would never get a chance at the throne.
Take her to Huishan Hall.
Are you really sure about this? Even for a mild stroke, with acupuncture and medicine, it'd take at least a month to recover. The emperor has been unconscious this long. This is clearly a severe stroke. I've never seen anyone recover fully from that. All lively and energetic. Deceiving the empress is a capital crime.
Shut up. You think they'll spare us? Just because I don't say it? Either way, we're dead. We might as well take a gamble. Your Majesty, the Empress, if I can revive the Emperor, would you be willing to let the three of us go?
Fine. As long as you revive the Emperor, I swear to let all of you leave the palace safely.
Chise, Kongzui, Kuchi, Binao. None of these acupoints have anything to do with stroke. Why is she needling there?
Hey, it moved. Empress. Come look. The Emperor's fingers moved.
Your Majesty. Is His Majesty waking up? Your Majesty.
It will take some more time. Please be patient, my lady.
He moved. He really moved. His Majesty just lifted his hand. Stellan, did you see that?
We saw it, Mother. Don't worry. Father is fine.
Father's arm can already move. Why hasn't he woken up yet?
Recovery takes time. It can't happen all at once.
Oh, His Majesty's toes moved too.
Father, your son has come to see you. Open your eyes. It's me, Stellan Chu.
Rest assured, my lady, His Majesty's meridians are cleared. He will surely wake before dawn.
You really do have some real skill.
You flatter me, my lady. Since His Majesty is out of danger, I humbly ask you, my lady, to let us commoners leave.
Stop right there.
Prince Sixth, is there anything else?
To practice medicine in the palace, isn't it just for a reward? The illness is cured, but you don't want the reward anymore.
Helping Her Majesty the Empress solve her worries is my honor. I dare not hope for any reward. I only ask to leave the palace safely. I do want the 1,000-year snow ginseng, but the waters at your Chu family run so deep. If I keep getting involved, I might not even keep my life.
This prince will let you go, but before you leave, this prince wants to see your face. Take off that veil.
Why are you still clinging to this?
My mother is already married, uncle. Forcing someone like this, isn't that rude?
His Highness, the sixth prince, just let it go. Jewi, I tried earlier. This woman doesn't know a bit of martial arts.
This kid's not just bold. He even looks a bit like you.
Your Highness, stop them! Stop them! The Emperor has passed away.
Stop.
No.
You... Who exactly are you?
Sixth brother. I'm the one who sent her into the palace. She's not a bad person. She didn't even know the sick one was the Emperor.
Shut up.
Don't hurt my mother. My mother wouldn't cure anyone to death.
What? Someone died from the treatment. Who died?
Get back to your Prince Rui's residence. Never mention this to anyone. That you've seen this mother and child.
Brother, my father is still in the palace. He won't be stuck in there, right?
Guards, lock every one of them. Up in the punishment office for this prince.
I did use some special methods to temporarily restore the Emperor's limbs, but they won't kill him. It seems someone in the palace wants him dead. I can't take the blame for this. My son was right. I don't kill patients. I need to see His Majesty.
You've lost your chance to see His Majesty.
Wait. You must take her to see His Majesty. Yo-Yu, do you know who she is?
How would he know who I am? Unless...
She is the renowned Jade Hand miracle healer, Frost Schwang.
Jade Hand miracle healer? This prince has never heard of it.
Whether your highness has heard of it doesn't matter. What matters is, do you still want to save his majesty's life?
Go bring that woman back to me. I'll tear her apart limb by limb. Your Majesty, it's all my fault.
Mother, what's done is done. We should arrange the funeral as soon as possible. Who's there?
Bob, come help.
Stop her now. She's already killed His Majesty once. Are we going to let her kill him again?
Huh? He's already dead once. Can he even die again?
You?
Mother, that kid is right. A person can't die twice. Let her try again.
Try it on father's life? You can just test it like that?
She's no ordinary person. She's no ordinary person. They call her the Jade Hand miracle healer.
Jade Hand miracle healer?
What are you doing? The Bai Hui point on top of the head is a fatal pressure point. One touch, and he'll die instantly. You're not thinking of sticking that half-foot golden needle into him, are you? Have you lost your mind?
Bob, how's it going?
Mom, I guess it's 3 inches into the bone.
Bone deep. I need someone with great martial arts and deep inner strength to help me insert the needles.
I'll do it. Her hands are as cold as ice, and as delicate as water. Just looking at these hands, she truly lives up to the name Jade Hand Miracle Healer.
Don't lose focus.
Mother, look, father has a heartbeat now. He has a heartbeat.
That's impossible. That's a fatal point.
Your Majesty.
Don't come closer. Mom hasn't removed the needles yet. If you come over, you kill this old grandpa.
Done.
Good. Why hasn't His Majesty woken up yet?
What I just used was the ancestral 13 Ghost Gate needles. It can heal the dead and restore flesh to bone. It needs to be applied 3 times, every 3 days. The needles cannot be paused midway. After the treatment is complete, His Majesty will naturally be back to full health.
Milady, don't be so quick to trust her. She's already tricked us once just now.
If not her, should I trust you then? You're the one who just announced the Emperor's passing. His Majesty is clearly not dead, yet you claimed he was. What are your intentions? Could it be that the Emperor's illness has something to do with you?
Imperial Physician Qin's skills are lacking. He couldn't cure the Emperor, and now he dares question others.
His Highness the Sixth Prince, please be wise. This humble servant only has His Majesty's safety in mind. Empress, of my loyalty.
Lord Qin, with His Majesty unwell, you can hardly escape blame. Guards, take Lord Qin away for questioning. You, Jade Hand Miracle Healer, since you have such skills, why didn't you speak up earlier?
Since your highness asks, I'll speak plainly. You demanded I revive His Majesty at once, but I knew I couldn't. So I used silver needles to stimulate his limbs, just to buy a slim chance of survival.
You're quite candid.
Thank you for the compliment, your highness.
Enough. If there's nothing else, leave now. Don't disturb the Emperor's rest. Come with me.
Stellan Chu, what do we do now? What about our plan?
Rest easy, Mother. I have it all figured out. This woman is quite interesting.
You'll stay here until the acupuncture is done.
For such a trivial matter, you need only give the order, no need to arrange it yourself.
Right now, you're the only one who can save His Majesty. Of course, this prince has to keep a close eye on you. You seem to despise this prince's touch. Back at Huishan Hall, you were the one who asked this prince to help you. Why act so coy now?
Your highness, men and women should not be so intimate. Besides, I'm already a married woman. What happened in the hall was an act of desperation. Please show some restraint.
General Uncle should stay and protect that old grandpa.
Why do you say that?
When General Uncle wants to eat, would he kill the cook?
You mean, someone is deliberately mistreating the doctors. They don't want father to get better.
Bob, come inside and sleep. Still so shameless. One day, I will make you pay for every debt of these past 5 years.
Mom, why did you kill that old man first today and then save him?
How did Bob know? Mom made him hold his breath to fake his death.
The dead can't come back to life, so that old man definitely wasn't dead. But being able to fool so many people's eyes, only Mom has that skill. Oh, I get it now. They saw with their own eyes Mom bring the dead back to life, so they believe even more that Mom is a miracle doctor.
Bob is the smartest. Good. Now go to sleep.
You're not needed here anymore. Go to the palace and stay by my father's side.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, just ask what you want to know. Speak freely. I'm just a humble scholar. I can't handle such things.
Now you know to be afraid. Last night you spun lies, calling that woman the Jade Hand Miracle Healer. Weren't you feeling pretty confident then?
I was just eager to save a life. However, she does look like the Jade Hand Miracle Healer, and when I said she was, she didn't deny it either.
Look like?
Your Excellency, you may not know, this Jade Hand Miracle Healer is quite renowned in the martial world. She has saved many important figures, everyone says. She comes from the Valley of Miracle Healers. She left the valley 5 years ago to travel. I followed her trail, all the way from Jiangnan to Dongdu City.
5 years ago? The fact that the 13 Ghost Gate needles require 3 sessions was no longer a secret. Today was the 2nd session. If Father's illness was truly caused by someone, then right now, the killer would most want to eliminate is her. As long as she doesn't get the 3rd session, Father will have no chance to recover. Since she's a divine healer, with skin as fair as ice and jade, why not remove the marks on her face? Are you hurt? You knew assassins would come. You used yourself as bait.
That's my business. As for you, why are you here in the dead of night?
If I hadn't come, you think your lousy fighting skills would have gotten you through this? Also, didn't anyone tell you that white, when wet, becomes see-through?
You shameless jerk.
Enough. This prince has no interest in flirting with you. Go check on that assassin. I only sealed his acupoints.
I only gave him a nerve-paralyzing poison. It's monkshood poison, hidden in his collar. He killed himself.
3rd servant. Go back first. Treat tonight's events as if they never happened. Also, get rid of all those bizarre poisons and herbs of yours right away.
My lord, I investigated the matter. That assassin was likely hiding in the palace before, but no one in the palace recognized him.
10 years ago, after the late empress passed away, the crown prince was sent to guard Jianan Pass. He was forbidden to return without an imperial decree. Rei Chu has held a grudge against the emperor ever since. If the emperor were to die suddenly, he could legitimately return and take the throne. If the crown prince is truly behind this, he must still have people in the palace. Send someone immediately to protect the emperor and that female physician. Never mind. I have other plans for her.
Yes.
6th brother. 6th brother, is that female physician reliable? Can she cure His Majesty?
You got lucky. That female physician does have some real skill. This time you hit the mark by accident. You've earned merit for Prince Rui's mansion.
Really?
Since you're here, help me do something.
6th brother, just tell me.
Go look into this Jade Hand Miracle Healer Frost Shuang. Find out her identity and background. And check on another person too. The daughter of Imperial Physician Sumo Qin, October Qin.
You mean your little wife?
What nonsense are you talking?
Should be. Little sister-in-law.
She's not my sister-in-law either. After what happened back then, her position was already taken over by her sister Luna Qin. Now, Luna Qin is the secondary consort of Prince Cheng. As for her whereabouts, you need to find out.
Didn't she die? Sixth brother, have you forgotten? The second year you arrived at Skywolf Pass, Prince Cheng wrote to tell you that October went to cultivate and pray at Snow Moon Nunnery. In the Snow Moon Nunnery and the mountain cottages behind it, not a single soul survived. They all burned to death. Back then, Prince Cheng worried that the shared fate goo inside you might act up, so he specially sent an entire team of Imperial physicians all the way to Skywolf Pass to treat you. Afraid you died too. But turns out you were perfectly fine.
Of course I remember. That was when I realized that woman had spun a lie and fooled every one of us.
So you suspect she faked her death, but that doesn't add up. October was known as the greatest beauty of Dongdu. That female physician had such plain looks with a birthmark on her face. How could they possibly be the same person?
Just go when I tell you to. Enough with the nonsense.
After today's acupuncture, in another 7 days, Your Majesty, you'll be able to stand. As for a full recovery, that will take over a month.
And Grandpa, you can't eat all that greasy stuff anymore.
How dare you? You must address him as Your Majesty.
But His Majesty is still Grandpa to me.
That's right. I am indeed the old man. One can't deny old age.
What is Your Majesty saying? You're in your prime. Hardly old at all.
My son is already this grown. How could I not be old? Especially Stellan Chu. All these years, he doesn't even have a secondary consort. I've made up my mind. Once I recover from this illness, I'll hold a consort selection for you all. I can't wait to hold a grandson.
I still need to return to Skywolf Pass to guard it. As for marriage...
Once you're married, a year later, you can bring your princess along.
Your father is still ill. Don't be so difficult.
Brother, since father is urging you to marry, then shouldn't you find a way to bring Commandery Princess Ronghua back?
As for marriage, I'll follow father and mother's arrangements.
What do you mean by that? Who was it that promised to marry her back then?
I've said it before. Marriage is up to father and mother's arrangements. Besides, I only promised to bring her back. I never said I'd definitely marry her.
Fine, Stellan Chu. If you won't go, I will... Fine, Stellan Chu. If you won't go, I will.
Stop right there. Over one Rosalind Fang? How many years have you two been fighting? Are you trying to make me die of anger?
Father, please, calm down.
So back then, Stellan Chu killed so many princess consorts Cheng and treated me like that. Was it all to protect Prince Cheng's household for Commandery Princess Ronghua? The brothers fight each other, yet treat other people's lives as nothing but weeds. Two wicked men. Your Majesty, only 3 needles remain. Your Majesty needs to stay calm.
All of you, leave. You all give me a headache. Did I scare you just now? This child is really adorable. Where is his father?
He passed away.
It's not easy for a widow and her child. Since your medical skills are so impressive, why not stay at the Imperial Medical Academy?
Thank you for your kindness, Your Majesty. I am just a country doctor. My skills are nothing special. I just happen to know how to cure Your Majesty's ailment. I dare not shame myself at the Imperial Medical Academy.
Very well. Since you're unwilling, then I'll reward you with something else. Tell me what you want.
Your Majesty, I do have one request. I heard that years ago, the Northern Pass once presented a 1,000-year snow ginseng. I beg Your Majesty's reward.
Your Majesty, that is indeed true. Back then, Commandery Princess Ronghua went to the Northern Pass as a hostage. When the Northern Pass envoy came to receive her, what was presented to His Majesty? The Imperial physicians examined it. It is extremely yin and cold, not suitable for Your Majesty to take. So it has been kept in the ice cellar ever since.
It's just a herb after all, even though it's precious. If no one ever uses it, that would be a waste. Since you need it, then I shall.
Once I get this 1,000-year snow ginseng, Bob can be saved. Father?
Bursting in here all flustered. What a sight.
Father, you're sick. Why didn't you tell Cheryl? I was so worried.
There. Stop crying. Isn't your father perfectly fine?
Dr. Shuang, take your things and leave.
Commandery Princess Ronghua, she's not actually the prince's daughter. She's the orphan of Prince Yong'an. Prince Yong'an was the Empress Dowager's nephew, and His Majesty's cousin.
She's just a commandery princess. How could she represent Great Yong as a hostage at the Northern Pass?
Well, this I heard from the old palace matrons. Back then, it should have been Princess Xingyi going to the Northern Pass as a hostage, but the princess was only 10 at the time. His Majesty couldn't bear to let her go. Just as he was at a loss, Commandery Princess Ronghua stepped forward on her own and said she'd go to the Northern Pass in Princess Xingyi's place.
She went willingly? She wasn't forced by His Highness Prince Cheng?
Of course not. Commandery Princess Ronghua grew up in the palace, childhood friends with Prince Cheng and Prince Sixth. How could she be forced? But speaking of that, Commandery Princess Ronghua is a pitiful soul too. I remember the matron said she was only supposed to go for a year, but somehow, for some reason, she never came back. It's been 8 years now. Ugh, I fear her fate is unknown.
So that's how it is. Thank you for showing the way. We should get going. Where's Bob? Bob.
Little bird, wait for me.
How dare you? Whose child is this? Barging around recklessly. Absolutely no manners. Guards, drag this one out and beat her to death. Are you okay? Did you fall somewhere? Let mommy see.
Mom, Bob is fine.
How dare you? You don't even bow when you see this princess. Just as they say, rotten above, rotten below. Guards, drag them out of here.
Please calm down, Her Highness the Princess. This is the female physician treating His Majesty.
Did I say you could speak? Guards, slap her face. Your Highness, please calm down. My child is young and rude and offended Her Highness the Princess. This has nothing to do with this maid. I apologize to Her Highness the Princess on behalf of my child. Apologize. What can you offer? Even if I took both your lives, mother and child, it wouldn't be enough to pay for this princess's dress. Your Highness, with that cheap look on your face, how dare you use con artist tricks to deceive my father? 1,000-year snow ginseng. You want the 1,000-year snow ginseng, right? Yes. The 1,000-year snow ginseng is very important to me. I beg Her Highness the Princess to grant it. Grant it? And what if this princess refuses? Name your terms, Your Highness. I'd brave fire and water for you. This princess has everything she could want. Why would I need to set conditions for you? I came today, just to make you see clearly. Your own place. The royal family may reward you, but you cannot ask for it. Hold on. I don't know how I've offended the princess. If the princess wants to vent her anger, by all means, come at me. This 1,000-year snow ginseng is truly precious. We must not waste it. Right. The 1,000-year snow ginseng is rare and precious, so it's extremely uncommon. For something so rare, you still know it fears water. Seems your reason for entering the palace was this ginseng all along. I beg the princess to grant my wish. This princess will gladly grant it. If you dare to take it.
Mother.
She actually jumped. Guards, keep watch on her. Don't let her surface from the water. And this little boy, throw him in as well.
Yes.
Big brother.
Xavier Chu, what are you doing?
I should be asking you that. In the palace, do you want to kill someone?
Big brother, please save my mother.
Your mother? Where is your mother?
Mom is in the water. They won't let her come out.
Cheryl Chu, have you lost your mind? She's the physician treating His Majesty.
Who do you think you are? Just a young lord. You really dare to act like my elder cousin before this princess. What right do you have to tell me what to do?
I have no right to tell you what to do, but someone with the right is here. Sixth brother.
What's going on here?
General Uncle, you're finally here.
What's wrong?
Please save my mother. My mother is drowning.
What?
It was Cheryl Chu. Cheryl Chu is playing with people's lives. She pushed an orphan and her widowed mother into the pond.
Xavier Chu, what nonsense are you talking? I didn't push her. She jumped in herself.
You're the one talking nonsense. Sixth brother, don't listen to her. When I was coming over, her people were about to kick Bob in. Good thing I'm quick. I managed to save Bob.
That was my people. They were pulling the kid back up. Your eyes were playing tricks on you.
Stellan Chu.
What are you doing?
No time for nonsense. I'm saving her, of course.
In front of everyone, you go save a woman who fell in the water. What if she latches onto you? What about your reputation?
What reputation do I have left? Besides, Don't you know what Cheryl Chu is like? If someone really ends up dead, none of us will get away clean.
Sixth brother. Thousand-year snow ginseng. This is the medicine to save Bob. So close.
Mom,
It melted. That fast.
It melted. What melted?
Mom's looking for the 1000-year snow ginseng.
1000-year snow ginseng. What's that?
Since you're okay, come on up. We can talk through any misunderstanding.
Let me take you up first.
Not a bad figure. No wonder Sixth Brother risked his life to save the damsel.
Mind you, don't catch a cold.
Thank you.
Hey, Cheryl says she didn't push you. You jumped in yourself, right?
Yes. Brother, sixth brother, do you believe me now? Sixth brother's been back for days, and you never came to the palace to see me. The very first time we meet, you doubt me. And here I was, worrying about your health day and night.
Mother, I'm glad you're okay. Bob was so worried about you just now.
Bob. Mother failed to get the 1000-year snow ginseng. I'm sorry.
Since you jumped in yourself, then there's no misunderstanding. Come, escort this mother and son out of the palace.
Out of the palace. You're kicking me out of the palace. Then what about His Majesty's illness? Father has already recovered. Stop using Father's illness as an excuse. Trying to swindle royal money. Greedy little wretch. Now get the hell out of the palace.
Really? If Father has already recovered, then why won't the Empress let us princes see him? To pay respects to Father.
Father just recovered. He just needs some quiet rest. Enough, fourth brother. Don't stir up trouble here. I'll take you to pay respects to Father.
I entered the palace by answering the royal decree. The decree stated that whoever could cure the patient would receive a generous reward. Now His Majesty asks what I want. All I want is the 1000-year snow ginseng, but this princess would rather destroy the 1000-year snow ginseng in the pond than give it to me, breaking her word, kicking away the ladder after climbing up, burning the bridge after crossing. Is this how the royal family conducts itself? How dare you, a little wretch, dares to scold this princess. Like I said, royal possessions can be bestowed upon you, but you have no right to demand them. Today, this princess would rather destroy it than give it to you. What can you do about it? Let me show you right now what I can do to you.
What are you doing? You dare attack the princess inside the palace?
Dr. Yue, the miracle healer, don't be rash. Isn't it just for a reward? That 1000-year snow ginseng. I'll find you another one.
Really? Ridiculous. What can he do to find it? That's a tribute from the Northern Pass. Rarer than rare in 1,000 years. Only one exists.
Then why did you destroy it? Are you out of your mind?
How dare you? Xavier Chu, don't think just because you're the Imperial 8th Uncle's son, this princess wouldn't dare touch you. Since we were kids, you've opposed me at every turn. Are you tired of living?
Yeah, I'm tired of living. What about it? Go ahead, kill me if you can.
You.
Enough.
You should know that to save His Majesty, I've sacrificed so much. I'll ask just one thing. This 1000-year snow ginseng. Are you giving it to me or not?
Dr. Yue, the imperial decree promised a reward, but it never said what the reward was. Since you cured the emperor, this prince will decide. I reward you with 100 pails of gold. The rare herbs you want. That money should be enough to buy them.
Even if I kill Cheryl Chu, I still couldn't get the 1000-year snow ginseng. If we keep dragging this out, Bob will only be in more danger. Today's kindness, I will repay it someday. Today's grudge. One day, I will repay that too.
Enough. Stop crowding around here. Fourth brother, come with me to see Father. Cheryl, you come too.
Sixth brother, you're way too soft on Cheryl Chu. Dr. Yu, the miracle healer, saved His Majesty's life. How can she be so rude to someone like that?
That October Chin, daughter of Sumo Chin, once cast a goo poison on me. Do you still remember?
Of course I remember, but after October died, didn't it prove the goo poison was fake?
But at the very beginning, no one knew it was fake. Not even Mother and the Imperial Sister. The Imperial Sister worried about my health and heard the 1,000-year snow ginseng could cure all poisons and break all goo. So she stole the 1,000-year snow ginseng. That second brother sent someone to deliver it to me by swift horse.
So the 1,000-year snow ginseng, you ate it.
Cheryl, today, suddenly making trouble for Frost Shuang and her son. Probably because she mentioned the 1,000-year snow ginseng in front of Father. She's afraid Father will find out she stole a tribute from another kingdom, so she's rushing to cause trouble.
I don't get it. If she's afraid of getting caught stealing, why would destroying it make her any safer?
If Father really questions her, she'll surely pin the blame, all on Frost Shuang, claiming that in their conflict the 1,000-year snow ginseng accidentally fell into the pond. That way, Father would only think Frost Shuang was insolent and smug, ruining the treasure.
So young, yet so vicious. If you see it all so clearly, why help her? You should help Dr. Yu, the miracle healer.
Because at the root of all this, it's my fault. She shouldn't be blamed either.
That's quite the shield you're throwing up.
Mom, did Bob mess something up?
Of course not. They're just using their power to burn the bridge after crossing it.
The 1,000-year snow ginseng. Oh, we won't be able to get it either, will we?
Bob, Mom's asking you. 6 months ago, I got word that this 1,000-year snow ginseng comes from the Northern Pass. There's only one in Dongdu City, Great Yong. Do you remember why we gave up the Northern Pass and came to Great Yong?
I remember. Mom let Bob choose. Bob wanted to come to Great Yong.
Then tell Mom why you chose Great Yong back then.
Bob doesn't know either. It just felt like Great Yong was more prosperous and probably more fun.
That's Bob's intuition. Bob's been a lucky baby since birth, so Mom trusts Bob's intuition. Then Bob, do you trust Mom's abilities?
Bob trusts Mom. Mom must have a way to find the 1,000-year snow ginseng again, right?
That's right. Mom will have all of Great Yong mobilize its full strength to find the 1,000-year snow ginseng for my Bob.
Your Highness, His Highness the Sixth Prince is coming in.
I told you. No need to announce me. I know the way.
Where have you been these 2 days? You weren't at court yesterday, and today you barge in without being announced. 5 years on the battlefield, and you still haven't learned the word discipline.
You're so tense. Are you scared? Relax. I may not have learned discipline, but I won't kill any more beauties in second brother's harem.
You. What exactly do you want?
Banknotes. Hand them over.
Banknotes? You come running over first thing in the morning, asking me for money? What about your own salary?
100 taels of gold. That's what you promised the female physician. How could we win the golden words of His Highness Prince Cheng? Forgotten already. Just 2 days later.
Oh, her? She misbehaved in the palace. Leaving the palace alive was already mercy. Besides, she never even came to claim that gold, so stay out of it.
Brother, you're not gonna back out on the deal, are you? 5 years in officialdom, and you still haven't learned what the word credibility means.
Stellan Chu, watch your tone. I am your elder brother.
Stellan Chu, don't think I don't know what you're up to. She's the one I brought here. If you get in her way, you're getting in my way. If you weren't my brother, I'd have made my move long ago.
Stellan Chu, you really have grown up. Guards! Bring silver notes for His Highness the Sixth Prince.
My lord, we found her.
Where?
10 Li south of the city, in an abandoned earth god temple.
She really went that far. Is she truly planning to leave Dongdu City for good?
But that mother and son are certainly a strange pair. They don't know martial arts, yet somehow they keep slipping away from our men. If it weren't getting dark, I might not have pinpointed their exact location.
No matter who she is, if she really has ill intentions, she wouldn't bring her own child along. Maybe I really am overthinking. What are you doing?
You bastard! Let go of me. Don't move, or I'll kill you.
No. Calm down.
You lied to me. Stop it.
That weapon of yours stands no chance against a skilled fighter. You'll only end up hurting yourself. Just now I thought you were going to kill yourself. That's why I made my move. But now I see. You seem more eager to kill me.
I'd kill you before I ever kill myself. Now let go of me.
Mom, Bob hurts so much.
Bob. Don't be scared, Bob. Mommy's here.
What is she doing? What illness does he have? That it requires your heart's blood to cure? You wanted the 1,000-year snow ginseng to treat his illness.
So what if I did? So what if I didn't?
Even so, you can't compete with the princess for things. There's a hierarchy to respect.
Did the prince go through all this trouble to come here just to keep scolding me on the princess's behalf?
This prince is teaching you to see your place, learn to read the room. If you die, how will he survive?
Whether I die or he dies, it's none of your business. Get out of my way. Don't touch him.
That look, it's exactly like October Chin's from back then. If she really is October Chin, then Bob Chin. Could he be my son? But her face is completely different from October Chin's. If she's not, then so be it. But if she is, then she's definitely up to no good.
It's late. A man and woman alone in one room would tarnish the prince's reputation. Please take your leave, Prince.
October. Was I really just overthinking it?
I've been so careful. Yet Stellan Chu still found my trail so easily. Dongdu City is far more dangerous than I imagined, and he's already starting to suspect my identity. Strange. Didn't news of my death back then reach his ears? If he finds out that Bob is his child, no, I will never allow that to happen.
Tell me, what is the Emperor even thinking? Suddenly rushing to make us princes, pick our princesses, and settle marriages for the Dragon Boat Festival. With such little time, how can we choose well?
Father must have been moved seeing the female physician's child that day, longing for grandchildren soon. Don't worry, I've already talked to Mother. I'll make sure to pick the prettiest one for you.
Second brother always gets me. But too bad. Dongdu City has no prettiest ones left. That famous beauty, the young lady of the Chin family, just entered second brother's mansion. And then, that Stellan Chu really doesn't know how to treasure a beauty. October. But she was the capital city's acknowledged #1 beauty back then, even though later her sister Luna took over her position as secondary consort. Still, in the end, she wasn't born as beautiful as her.
Even a third of her beauty would be striking. What a shame.
Indeed. Second brother, what kind of princess consort are you looking for this time?
A wife should be virtuous. But it also depends on fate. Spring brings 100 flowers. In a few days, I'll have Mother host a flower viewing banquet. It's just that the most beautiful flower of all will never be seen again.
Third prince, fourth prince, something's wrong with His Majesty. Empress Dowager, please come quickly.
Mother, what's going on?
Your father was very drowsy after court. He slept straight until lunchtime, and no matter what, she won't wake. The imperial physician examined her all vitals normal. But yet, do you think it could be that female physician's doing again?
Don't worry, Mother. Since Father's pulse is normal, it shouldn't be anything serious.
How can I not worry? Where is that female physician? Call her here at once.
Well...
Mother, that woman was already sent away by second brother with 100 taels of gold.
What?
You have the nerve to say that. Mother, please hear me out. That female physician asked Father for the 1,000-year snow ginseng, but old Six had already eaten it. When Cheryl heard about it, clashed with her in the Imperial Garden, and had no choice but to. I had to appease her with other treasures. That woman was sent away on old Six's orders. He should know where she went.
You call that appeasing? Appeasing means negotiating in good faith, bullying her with your powers, threatening. I ordered her sent away to protect her dignity and her honor. If I hadn't ordered her to be taken away, would I just leave her in the rear palace? For you all to trample on?
Enough. The most urgent matter now is His Majesty's safety. Yet you two brothers, over some trivial matter, have been bickering for years. Is that proper?
Mother, please calm down. I was thoughtless.
Cheryl is young and naive. Don't you two, as her elder brothers, know better? For your futures, I've racked my brains and planned every step carefully, Chang. But you two, over a woman like Commandery Princess Ronghua, you've turned brothers against each other. Do you even deserve me?
I admit my mistake.
I don't care what method you use. Find that female physician and bring her back at once. If anything happens to your imperial father, none of us three will survive.
Stellan Chu. Wait, I need to talk to you.
Imperial elder brother, I know what you're going to say. But unless you bring Rosalind back and marry her, we will never make peace.
Where are you going?
To find that female physician.
Hey, General Uncle, why are you here? Are you here to bring Bob Hua Hua?
That little black dog is doing well at this prince's residence. Seems unwilling to leave. Uncle will take you to the mansion. How's that sound?
Yay, great. Let's go pick up Hua Hua.
Bob, come here.
Why no move today? You knew this prince would come back.
Your Highness jokes. I have no gift of foresight.
But you do have the nerve to poison the reigning emperor. His Majesty is now unconscious. Dare you say you have nothing to do with it?
Go inside and put away Mother's golden needles.
Okay.
I've said it before, His Majesty's illness needs slow nurturing to fully recover. You saw me finish 3 rounds of acupuncture, then couldn't wait to kick me out. Now His Majesty's condition has relapsed. How can you blame me for that?
Are you saying you didn't poison him?
You get what you pay for. Surely the prince understands that you gave 100 taels of gold. So I only did 100 taels worth of work.
Playing mind games with this prince. Spit it out. What do you want?
The 1,000-year snow ginseng.
For Qin Bao.
None of your business. All you need to know is, the day I get the 1,000-year snow ginseng is the day His Majesty fully recovers.
You dare threaten this prince?
Whether it's a threat, depends on how the prince sees it. My life is worthless as grass, but the prince and His Majesty's lives are precious. Worst case, we all die together.
Very well. Your threat. This prince accepts it.
Mom, I'm all packed. Let's go pick up Huaye.
Bob, be good. Go to the carriage first. Uncle and your mother will come shortly. You say your life is worthless, but don't forget, if you die, what about Bob? This prince doesn't like being threatened. This is the last time.
Sixth brother. About what you asked me to look into last time, I got results. October's identity checks out. Her biological father is the imperial physician, Sumo Chin.
So does she know medicine?
No. Sumo has many daughters. His eldest son isn't good at studying either. Knew there was no hope in the official path. So he thought of raising all his daughters into proper ladies to marry into high families. Why would they learn medicine?
October doesn't know medicine. So Frost Shuang can't be her.
What do you mean, sixth brother? You suspect Dr. Yue the miracle healer is October Chin? That's impossible. October Chin died long ago. Back then, Snow Moon Nunnery had 72 nuns in total, and 8 households in the back hills with 28 people living there. That included Shine Chin. When the authorities counted the bodies, the number was exactly 100, not a single mistake. And in Chin Chin's courtyard, there was only 1 female corpse. There's no way it's wrong.
Frost Shuang, a wandering healer with incredible skill. That's all.
No. I've tried every method, that's it. All the people she once healed, stay tight-lipped about her. No matter what, they won't say a word. That's strange, sixth brother. Why would you suspect Frost Shuang is October Chin? Is it just because of that kid Bob? Who looks a bit like you. You want to be a dad already?
You'll die if you don't talk nonsense.
Heh. I just noticed you've been all down lately, just trying to lighten the mood. I haven't forgotten. This time you came back, it's to rescue Commandery Princess Ronghua. Oh right, did you tell His Majesty about this?
Never had the chance. Forget it. We'll plan it out carefully. I need to go to the palace. You keep investigating Frost Shuang. Find out her identity and background, no matter what. If necessary, use some force.
Uncle General, you're here.
Bob, where's your mother? I need to see her.
Mom's inside writing something. Come on, I'll take you to her.
Bob, Your name is Bob. So what's your surname?
Me? My name is Bob. Of course I take the surname Bob. General Uncle, are you stupid or something?
Bob, don't be rude. Take Hua-Ye over there to play.
Can't this dog be given a different name, like Little Black or Coalball or something?
How can your highness care so much about a dog's name? Could it be some kind of taboo?
It's nothing. It just feels a bit odd. Are you ready? Time to enter the palace.
Okay. This is the prescription to treat His Majesty. This is His Majesty's 7-day meal plan. Daily meal plan. Repeat weekly, for at least 3 months. His Highness the 6th Prince can arrange the medicine first. I'll go with you to the palace to apply acupuncture to His Majesty. After the needles, His Majesty will wake and take his medicine.
Acupuncture and he'll wake up right away? You really do have a gift for making him wake on command.
Bob, come, let's go to the palace with Mommy.
The palace is full of inconveniences. Just leave Bob at the residence. This prince will have someone look after him.
Bob is my life, I can't hand my life over to someone else. Besides, the Emperor's illness is complicated. Without Bob's lucky intuition, I wouldn't be sure I could cure him. Let's hope this time is the last time I enter the palace.
Your Majesty, you're finally awake.
It's time to give Your Majesty his medicine.
Didn't you receive a reward and leave the palace? Why are you back?
Your Majesty, please hear me. His Highness Prince Cheng, indeed, gave me 100 taels of gold to make me leave. But to treat Your Majesty, I dare not accept such a generous reward, so I came to return it.
I said my illness. Why does it keep recurring? Seems someone doesn't want me to recover, using 100 taels of gold to send away my physician. I was wondering earlier, she asked me for the 1,000-year snow ginseng. How could she leave midway for an ordinary reward? Tell me, what exactly are you scheming?
Father, you are wise. I never intended to drive away Dr. Yue. It was Sixth Brother who ordered to have her escorted out of the palace.
Not Uncle General. Oh, it was...
Father, please calm down. It was, indeed, my order to send her out of the palace. Because the 1,000-year snow ginseng has already been...
That snow ginseng has already been thrown into the koi pond by me. If Father wants to blame someone, then blame me. That day, I overheard your conversation with this female physician. I kindly tried to give her the ginseng, but her child bumped into me, and the ginseng slipped into the pond. You know, this 1,000-year snow ginseng melts on contact with water. When she saw it gone, she flew into a rage and talked back. Imperial elder brother happened to see it. To keep the peace, he agreed to compensate her with 100 taels of gold.
Cheryl.
What? Is Sixth Brother still trying to protect her? Letting her go that day was already a mercy. How ungrateful she turned out. She even ran to Father to file a trumped-up complaint. Father, she is not a good person. And besides, the Imperial physicians are all baffled by Father's illness. How come every time she comes, Father wakes up? If you ask me, Father's illness might well be caused by her. She could be an assassin from the Northern Pass.
Enough. If she were an assassin, why keep returning to the palace to treat me? I've spoiled you far too much. You'll say anything reckless.
Father? At least this Emperor has a clear head. Just didn't pass any of it down.
All of you, leave. I want to speak with Dr. Yue alone. About the 1,000-year snow ginseng, rest assured, since I've promised you, I won't go back on my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
But you must answer truthfully to my one question. Was my illness truly an accident or deliberate?
Your Majesty, I do not know.
Don't know? Don't know? Or don't dare to say, don't worry. If you tell the truth, I will surely protect you all.
Given Your Majesty's age, a stroke is not exactly unexpected, but Your Majesty is the sovereign. Your meals and daily life should have far better and more careful arrangements. Yet Your Majesty's daily diet is so greasy, which indirectly led to this illness. So it can't be called a complete accident. One can only say those who serve you were not diligent or devoted enough.
I understand now. What happened between you and Cheryl before? Let's just let it go. She's been spoiled by me, bound to be a bit willful. With this token, you may come and go in the inner palace freely. When the time comes, I will redeem it with the 1,000-year snow ginseng.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
This child of yours is indeed endearing. The way you rushed to speak for her just now, I saw it all. Come, If I had a little royal grandson like you, how wonderful that would be. Too bad my sons are all useless. I wonder if I'll even live to see that day.
Bob likes Grandpa too. Don't worry, Grandpa. You'll live a long, long life.
If it weren't for what happened 5 years ago, Bob would have grown up surrounded by love and wouldn't have suffered all this. His Highness the Sixth Prince.
What did father tell you?
Nothing much. Just comforted me a bit. Promised to find me another 1,000-year snow ginseng.
That's good. You must be tired today. The carriage is ready. I'll have someone take you home. Father, your son has something to say. Gerald just mentioned the Northern Pass assassins. I believe Frost Shuang is not one of them, but the Northern Pass has long harbored disloyal intentions. We must stay on guard.
What exactly do you want to say?
Commander Princess Ronghua has been held hostage in the Northern Pass for 8 years. I believe we should find a way to bring her back to the capital.
You remember quite well. Do you remember how old you are this year?
I'm the same age as Rosalind, 24 this year.
24? An ordinary man at this age would already have children. What about you? You need to settle down now and pick a consort as soon as possible, instead of pining for Rosalind Fang, who can never come back.
Father, I'm going to bring Rosalind back. Not because I have designs on her. She went to the Northern Pass for peace in the Great Yong. I owe her for that. Brother owes her, and the Great Yong owes her even more.
As a subject of the Great Yong and a member of the royal family, then she should accept the duty to give her life for her country. Besides, if she'd stayed back then, the two of you brothers would have gone to war with each other. Don't think I don't know it.
Father, do you think if she doesn't come back, second brother and I could really get along?
You?
Northern Pass has never been loyal at heart. Great Yong and Northern Pass are bound to clash one day. If war truly breaks out, what kind of torment would she suffer? Father, Rosalind has brought Great Yong 8 years of peace. She shouldn't be cast aside like a discarded piece.
Tell me your plan.
Your son has learned. Last winter, Northern Pass only saw 3 snowfalls, and since spring came, not a single drop of rain has fallen. Your son suspects Northern Pass is bound to face a great drought this year, and when it does, they'll want to open trade routes, buy grain and supplies from Great Yong. Then we can use that as leverage. You haven't left yet.
Eunuch Dahai said. The jade pastry His Majesty rewarded Bob as best eaten fresh from the steamer, so he took Bob to the Imperial kitchen and told me to wait here for a bit.
So, you heard everything?
What?
Nothing. Even if she really is October Chin, I've got nothing to explain to her anyway.
After all this talk, it's still about that, Rosalind. You dog of a man.
Your Highness, the Sixth Prince, what exactly do I have to do for you to let me go? I've already told you everything I know.
What's the hurry? This prince still has questions for you.
Your Highness, please, stop toying with me.
This prince asks you, do you know of the 1,000-year snow ginseng?
I do. It's a sacred antidote herb. Ancient texts record the 1,000-year snow ginseng grows within the Northern Pass, atop the snowy peaks, because it loves the cold and fears heat. After harvesting, it must be kept on ice. Rumor has it, it can cure all poisons and dissolve all curses. Yes, but the medical texts also say, though, the 1,000-year snow ginseng is a sacred antidote. It can't truly cure all poisons. It only slows the spread of the toxin and boosts the potency of an antidote.
It can't cure. Then what if there's a disease that requires it as an ingredient?
1,000-night epiphyllum.
Isn't that the sacred flower of southern yew? They say ordinary epiphyllum only blooms for 1 night. The 1,000-leaf epiphyllum, however, can bloom every night. This flower is poisonous.
The 1,000-leaf epiphyllum is no marvelous flower that blooms every night. If you're poisoned by it, poison flares up at midnight every day, and the pain is unbearable. Only after 1,000 days of agony will you waste away and die. But the pain of the 1,000-night epiphyllum poison, no one can endure it. The 1,000-night epiphyllum grows in the far south, and the 1,000-year snow ginseng that can cure it grows in the far north. If someone truly got poisoned by the 1,000-night epiphyllum, there'd be no time to rush to the far north for the antidote, before they'd kill themselves from the unbearable pain.
Are you saying Bob has been poisoned by the 1,000-night epiphyllum? But who would poison someone so young, with such a vicious toxin?
Your Highness, what did you say?
If someone's been poisoned by the 1,000-night epiphyllum, but the poison doesn't flare up every night, why is that?
That's the Southern Witchcraft Poison Compendium records. Only the 1,000-year snow ginseng can cure the 1,000-night epiphyllum. If the poison doesn't flare up every night, then it might be.
Might be what?
I'm afraid someone used the method of countering poison with poison to suppress the toxin, but That's not a long-term solution.
No wonder she's so obsessed with getting the 1,000-year snow ginseng.
Why does your highness ask about this? Could it be his majesty?
Northern Pass presented a 1,000-year snow ginseng said to be a legendary treasure. This prince is just curious. Enough. This doesn't concern you. You may leave.
Yes.
Bob, tell Mother what you'd like to eat.
Get lost. If you dare come in again, I'll beat you to death.
Auntie, are you okay? Did you hurt yourself falling?
My husband, my father-in-law and mother-in-law, sent me to watch over you. You're not allowed to come to this brothel again. If you don't come home, mother-in-law will surely beat me to death.
Winter Chin was born to a concubine and was neglected since childhood, but she was especially close to October. She was still young when I left Dongdu. Now she's only 17 or 18. How could she?
Get out of the way. You're ruining this young master's fun. Come in again, and I'll break your legs.
Oh, why isn't the second young master being gentle with the ladies? Since sister-in-law wants to join the fun, just let her play along.
No way. She's my lawfully wedded wife after all. If she causes a scene, my father will punish me.
Haven't you been wanting to divorce her, but couldn't find grounds under the 7 grounds for divorce? No justification to do so? Well, here's your chance. A respectable lady's wife walked into a brothel, even if she does nothing. She's no longer pure.
Fine. Winter. You just want to cling to me. Then let me see what you've got. Can you outdo the beauties of the joyful pavilion?
Don't come near. Don't touch me. Husband, you can't do this to me.
Right now, I'm Frost Shuang. I can't and shouldn't meddle in her affairs, but...
Stop!
Where did this kid come from?
My mother once said, a man who stands tall in this world should keep himself clean, not linger by the Jiangtai willow, nor lust after the true pleasure house. In broad daylight, you frequent this den of vice. What kind of man does that make you?
You little wretch. Do you know who this young master is? Daring to lecture me.
My mother also said, a gentleman should carry the integrity of the wind and moon, forever lighting the path of his beloved. Yet, you raise fists against your own wife and hurl vicious words at her. How dare you call yourself a gentleman or a noble son?
Indeed, a full-grown man, less sensible than a mere child.
I know him. He's a good-for-nothing from Marquis Wuan's estate, flaunting his family's wealth. To humiliate his own wife like this?
Is this how Marquis Wuan raises his own son?
I heard his family also has a young lady who just came of age. Who would ever dare seek their hand in marriage now?
You're shielding this woman like this. Don't tell me the child she had was with some other man. I'll skin you alive. Who dares kick me?
A good dog doesn't block the way. I just kicked casually. My apologies. I didn't realize you were actually a person.
You. How dare you? Guards. Seize these 2 women. And this little wretch. Arrest them all.
Isn't that the second young master of Marquis Wuan's estate?
Howard Cheng.
How is she connected to Marquis Wuan's estate?
Everyone judge for yourselves. What law have we broken? This second young master of Marquis Wuan's estate dares to seize people in the street, in Dongdu City, right under the emperor's feet. Is there no justice left?
You know I'm from Marquis Wuan's estate. So my word is the law, is justice. What are you waiting for? Seize them!
His Majesty sits in Zichen Palace, and you dare call yourself the law. What does Marquis Wuan's estate mean by this? Are you trying to usurp the emperor?
Bullshit, woman. What nonsense are you spouting? Slandering this young master doubles your crime.
Slander? Those words came from your own mouth. Where's the slander? If you don't accept that, then let's take a trip to the Dongdu government office. I'd like to see if in Dongdu City, where even a falling tile can hit a 3rd-rank official. It's really Marquis Wuan's estate that calls the shots.
Go to the courthouse.
Right, to the courthouse. Let's report him. We'll all testify for this young lady.
Dragging his own wife into a brothel, that's not something a human does.
He's worse than a beast.
Who called me a beast? Show yourself.
Young Master Chen, there are too many people. Let it go. These two don't look like they have anyone backing them. Let's go elsewhere and deal with them later.
I'll let you off the hook today. Just you wait. See how I deal with you when we get home.
So satisfying. Never expected. Dr. Yu, the miracle healer, subdued that playboy with just a few words.
She rarely interferes. Except in matters involving Bob. Chingling. Go look into that woman's identity.
I don't have much on me. Take these for now. When you get home, remember to apply the medicine 3 times a day. It'll heal up soon.
Thank you.
No worries.
Why did you help me? My husband runs amok in the capital. I might end up causing you trouble.
Just helping out. It was nothing, no matter who he is. I've done nothing wrong. What's he gonna do? Kill me? And even if it comes to that, I have the Emperor's Jade token. Who dare touch me? All right. Don't worry about me. After all that scene today, things won't be easy for you back home. Have you figured out what to do?
You didn't. At worst, just another beating. I'm used to it by now.
How can they hit people? Don't be scared, Auntie. Bob will protect you.
Thank you. But it's really okay. It's getting late. I should head back.
Then let me walk you out.
Stop right there.
What do you want?
Stop right there.
What do you want?
What do we want? Do you know who you offended today? Don't you have any idea? Unless you two leave an arm or a leg today, don't even think about leaving.
In broad daylight, how dare you commit violence? Is there no law anymore?
Just a pretty woman who climbed the social ladder. Think you're really the lady of the Marquise's estate. Move aside, or I'll hit you too.
Seems second young Master Chang didn't heed my warning. Right under the Emperor's nose, you truly act with such reckless abandon.
Enough talk. I'll rip out your tongue so you can't run that mouth anymore. Kill!
Prince 6's token is here. Who dares cause trouble?
You're one of Prince 6's men.
You know that, so get lost now. These two women are not for you to touch.
But if we go back, how do we explain ourselves?
How else would we explain it? Unless you want to cross Prince 6.
Right. Prince 6 has a message for Chung. Wanna be Dongdu's top good for nothing? He's not qualified yet. Tell him to behave. Otherwise, the prince won't mind disciplining him in Marquis Wan's place. Your subordinate arrived late. My apologies for startling Dr. Yu, the miracle healer.
It's fine. Since you're here, send this madam back home. Bob and I will return to the residence ourselves.
Yes.
Uncle General, why are you standing here?
Be good, Bob. Head back to Frostfall Courtyard first. Uncle has something to say to your mother.
Whatever your Highness the Sixth Prince wants to say, just say it. No need to stand so close. I can hear you clearly.
You hear me clearly. But if I don't get close, this prince can't see you clearly. October. How long are you going to keep pretending?
What October? Who does His Highness the Sixth Prince take me for? My surname is Frost. Frost Shuang.
Is that so? If you're not October, then why meddle in Winter's affairs? She's your cousin, isn't she?
So your Highness has been following me all along. Then you must have seen, not everyone is as cold-hearted as you. Seeing injustice, I lend a hand. That's Bob's fine quality. Shows I've raised him well as his mother, don't you think? Your Highness, please show some respect. What are you doing?
You want to use my sixth prince's mansion to shelter you and your son. Then at least let me, Prince Sixth, see clearly what kind of person you really are.
Use you? Not at all. You're way too full of yourself. I'm the imperial physician appointed by His Majesty. If he touches me, His Majesty will be the first to punish him. Besides...
Besides what? If I hadn't sent Qingling, you were planning to fool people with that clumsy trick of yours. I remember that scent. Is it you? I have my own way to find out. You hit me.
Your Highness was too forward. In broad daylight, you tried to harass a child's mother.
So what? Can't I? You think this prince is a fool like Howard? Who cares about family reputation? This prince does as he pleases, whatever he wants, all for his own enjoyment.
You.
Besides, someone so disrespectful to this prince, there's not a second one in this world, and you still say you're not October?
I'll say it one more time. I am Frost Shuang. I don't know this October Jean you speak of, nor would it be her. His Highness the Sixth Prince seeks the shadow of an old acquaintance in me. You'd be better off spending your efforts, looking for your old friend.
Denying it won't help. This prince will prove you are her. What are you laughing at?
Though I'm not October Chin, having been in Dongdu this long, I've heard a bit of the story of that Miss Chin. She's the secondary consort of Prince Cheng, His Highness the Sixth Prince's sister-in-law. His Highness the Sixth Prince never stops saying her name. Aren't you afraid of being mocked?
What does this prince have to fear?
Indeed, you are the high and mighty His Highness, the Sixth Prince, the notorious troublemaker of Dongdu City. Who would dare gossip about you? You speak of your brother and sister-in-law without a care, simply because women hold no worth in your eyes. The better ones count as pets. The rest are mere playthings. In His Highness, the Sixth Prince's eyes, you've never shown women the slightest respect. Never once did I think one action or a single lie could ruin a woman's life.
You must be October. No matter how you deny it, this prince will expose your identity.
I heard she died 5 years ago. Your Highness is so fixated on me. Is it because you still resent those who wronged you, wanting to finish them off? Or is it that you can't face her death?
Come out.
Reporting to your Highness, the people from Marquis Wuan's estate were indeed secretly following Dr. Yue, the miracle healer. I've already sent them off, but it seems they might not let it go.
So what if they don't? Those this prince wishes to protect, not even the heavens can harm.
Yes? Your Highness, please calm down.
Send 2 men to keep an eye on Marquis Wuan's estate. Don't let that fool Howard get Winter killed. Can't face her death. Is that it?
My face and voice are clearly completely different from before. How could Stellan Chu be so sure of my identity? Does he want to kill me? Or does he have another goal? Forget it. At least he can't touch me until the Emperor recovers from his illness.
This prince is full. Take your time eating.
Why did you eat so little, my lord? Is today's food not to your liking? Let me have them make something else.
You arranged all this carefully. How could it not be to my liking? This prince still has matters to attend to. Take your time eating.
My lord, His Highness the Sixth Prince sent people to watch Marquis Wuan's estate.
Marquis Wuan's estate, why is this so?
This afternoon, Dr. Yue argued with the second young master of Marquis Wuan's estate in front of the joyful pavilion. Not long after Dr. Yue left, Changling brought people and staked out near Marquis Wuan's estate.
Frost Shuang, her again. Why on earth would she provoke Howard?
It seems to be about Madam Cheng number 2. Second, young Master Cheng lingered at the brothel, refusing to go home, and even laid hands on his wife in public.
That's even stranger, for no reason at all. Why would she meddle in the Cheng family's affairs? Unless this is Old Six's intention.
Why would your Highness say such a thing?
Father is choosing consorts for us, princes. Besides his 2 sons, Marquis Wuan also has a 16-year-old daughter named Jade Cheng. Marquis Wuan commands the White Tiger Battalion in Dongdu City. If he marries Jade Cheng, then Old Six would hold military power in the capital too.
But His Highness the Sixth Prince commands troops at Skywolf Pass. With over 100,000 soldiers under him, would he care about a mere White Tiger Battalion?
No matter how many people are at Skywolf Pass, they're far at the border. No matter how few in the White Tiger Battalion, they are still the Emperor's personal guards. If Old Six harbors treacherous intentions, we can't let him marry Marquis Wuan's daughter.
But Dr. Yue saved Madam Cheng number 2 today. There's bound to be frequent dealings in the future. What should we do now?
Cheng number 2's wife. If I remember correctly, she's a concubine-born daughter of the Qin family. Winter, right? Ask the secondary consort to come over.
Does your Highness need something? Bob. Go play in the yard for a bit.
About Winter. I've found out everything.
What is it? Come in and sit down.
After she married Howard, because she couldn't bear children, the whole Cheng family treated her badly. Not only did Howard constantly beat and humiliate her, he was also forced to...
Forced to what?
to serve the eldest brother of the Cheng family.
That's outrageous. Why are you telling me all this? It's not like I can do anything about it.
If you don't want to manage her, why bother preparing these medicines? But I also discovered something interesting. Jade, the legitimate daughter of the Cheng family, though only 18 years old, just like her brother, is already a regular at Joyful Pavilion, and especially fond of using torture tools for fun.
The Marquise Wuan's estate truly has fine family values. You've told me all this. What exactly are you trying to do? It can't just be pure gossip.
Marquise Wuan commands the White Tiger Battalion. His Majesty ordered all princes to take wives. I'm afraid quite a few people have set their minds on it, including my second brother.
Prince Cheng.
While Qingling was watching Howard, he noticed Luna had been frequently meeting with Winter lately. You know, in the past 5 years, Luna had never once paid this younger sister any attention.
So Prince Cheng wants to marry Jade as his princess, and had Luna approach Winter first to gather information. Does Prince Cheng know about all this about Jade?
Of course he doesn't. Winter has been bullied by the Cheng family for so long. How could she ever reveal the truth and ruin the Cheng family's fortune? My second brother only cares about the throne, without realizing he's already being played.
So are you going to tell Prince Cheng the truth? Or are you going to kill Jade?
What?
Isn't that what you always did before? Whenever anyone tried to covet the princess consort Cheng, you would kill her.
I won't do that anymore. Besides, back then, he was the one who broke his promise first.
But those girls lost their lives innocently just because of a feud between brothers.
If Rosalind hadn't volunteered to go to Northern Pass as a hostage to end the war, how could the nobles of Dongdu City enjoy their wealth and glory? Before she left, she had only one wish. But everyone seems to think her sacrifice was only natural. Am I the only one who's wrong?
The die is cast. Arguing about it is pointless now. As long as you don't hurt the innocent anymore, that's enough.
Right and wrong, Justice. I will still claim it. It's getting late. Rest early. I, Stellan Chu, take full responsibility for my own actions. Whatever I owe, I'll repay it, even if it costs my life. Ronghua, I've thought of a way to bring you back to the capital soon. Don't worry. One more favor I ask. I seek the treasure of the Northern Pass, the 1,000-year snow ginseng. If you find any trace, please do let me know. Changling.
My lord.
Deliver this letter to the Northern Pass. Hand it quietly to Commandery Princess Ronghua. Don't let any word leak out.
Yes.
Bob, look what I brought you.
A swing, General Uncle. How did you know I love swings?
Bob and I are on the same wavelength. Go play. What are you looking at?
See for yourself.
October. If you have time, go to Prince Cheng's mansion for a consultation. For what?
They say the secondary consort hasn't conceived in 5 years and wants me to see if acupuncture could help.
My second brother's about to select consorts, so she's in a rush to get pregnant.
I don't think it's that simple. She came to send me an invitation, so Prince Cheng must know about it.
True. I think you'd better not go. Just make up some excuse. My second brother only has the throne on his mind. Everything he tells you to do, every word he says, you'd better not believe any of it.
And your heart only has Rosalind.
Since I met you after returning to the capital, I don't think I've mentioned Rosalind. At least not as many times as I've mentioned October. Why do you think my heart only has Rosalind and not October?
All of Dongdu knows how many secondary consorts of Prince Chang you killed for Rosalind. Isn't that proof enough of your feelings for her?
I explained that the other day. I was just keeping a promise I made to her, to help her keep the position of Princess Consort Cheng.
Then why don't you get married?
These 5 years I've been stationed at the border, facing nothing but harsh wind and sand every day, eating and living with a bunch of rough men. Who would I marry?
Well, now that you're back in Dongdu, all the noble ladies in the city are yours to choose from, but you don't seem interested.
But none of them caught my eye.
Doesn't that just prove that only Rosalind can catch your eye?
Wrong. There actually is one who caught my eye.
Who?
You.
The prince sure knows how to joke. You want to marry Bob off as your concubine.
Dr. Yue, truly, never fails to stun with every word. This prince thinks, as it stands, only Bob has the most affinity with me. If Bob were to be my son, this prince could reluctantly marry his mother.
I've never seen anyone talk about snatching a child with such confidence. Bob isn't fatherless. Your move, Prince, is a bit too disrespectful of human decency.
Bob has a father.
Of course he does. It's not like I had Bob all by myself.
What I mean is, where is Bob's father? Call him out, and I'll ask if he agrees.
My prince, stop with the jokes. In short, in this life, my prince has no fate with Bob. Better find yourself a princess, and have a child of your own.
What if this prince wants Bob? Bob has a good father. That's better than suffering with you.
Bob came out of my belly. Who his father is, depends on me.
You. Even so, this prince is 1,000 times better than that husband of yours who's nowhere to be seen, isn't he? The renowned Jade Hand miracle healer. Doesn't she deserve a better man?
I, Frost Chuang, deserve a better life, not a better man. Besides, I don't see my prince as a good match either.
Don't be ungrateful.
Aunt General, what are you two talking about? Come push me on the swing.
Coming.
General Uncle, you push us. Mommy, are you mad at Bob?
No, I'm not. Why would you ask that, Bob?
This afternoon when Bob was on the swing, Mom was talking to General Uncle. You seemed unhappy. Does Mom not like General Uncle and doesn't like Bob talking with Uncle?
I do despise Stellan Chu. I even want to kill him. But after all, he is Bob's biological father. Maybe that's exactly why Bob feels extra close to him. But how could I ever explain all this to Bob? Mommy really doesn't like him. But Bob is allowed to like him.
Why? Whatever Mommy doesn't like, Bob won't like it either.
Bob, everyone can have their own preferences. We can't force our likes and dislikes on others. Mommy doesn't like him for her own reasons. But if Bob likes him, you can still keep liking him. Of course, if one day Bob stops liking him, you can honestly stop liking him too. Always be true to your own feelings. Don't force others. And don't wrong yourself either.
Then Mommy, why don't you like Uncle General?
Well... Then why does Bob like little Ye? Tell Mommy.
Because Ye is all fluffy and cute.
Right. Your Uncle General isn't cute in Mommy's eyes. So, Mommy doesn't like him.
Oh, I get it now. Because Uncle isn't fluffy.
No. Fluffy.
Dr. Yue, the miracle healer, is there anything wrong with my body?
There's nothing wrong with your health, madam. You're not pregnant yet, just waiting for the right time. Stay relaxed and wait patiently.
Stellan Chu, do you have a candidate for a wife?
Do you have someone in mind, second brother?
It's not that easy.
Haven't you been in contact with Marquise Wuan's estate lately? What's wrong? I didn't fancy her.
Why did he ask so bluntly? Could it be his interest isn't in Marquise Wuan's estate?
His Highness, Prince Cheng. The lady is fine. Just focus on daily care and nourishment.
Since the checkup is done, let's go.
Wait. Dr. Yue, I heard you've been staying at Six Brothers Estate lately. He's young and unmarried after all. And there are no women in the household. It's not proper. Why not bring your child and move here? I'll have Luna arrange everything for you.
Second brother, aren't you meddling a bit too much? I have no women in my household. What about maids and servants? What about maids and servants?
How many times have I told you? You don't care about your reputation, but that doesn't mean others don't. Dr. Yue, what do you think?
I can now be sure that Stellan Chu isn't the one after me. But he keeps clinging to my identity, and this can't go on. This is the perfect chance to test Prince Cheng. Then I'll trouble His Highness Prince Cheng. Your Highness, you wanted to see me.
Nothing much. Have a seat. Have you been settling in well at the residence these past days, Dr. Yue?
Very well. Your lady has arranged everything thoughtfully.
Dr. Yue is a clever one, so I'll speak plainly. This prince remembers who you are. You are Luna's elder sister, the eldest daughter of the Qin family. October Qin.
His Highness Prince Cheng, that joke is going way too far.
Stellan Chu has doubts about your identity too, doesn't he? I remember you quite well. Back then, when the Snow Moon Nunnery burned down, in October, Qin did indeed die. But this prince examined that corpse. It was just an ordinary woman's bones. And the eldest daughter of the Qin family back then was the most beautiful woman in Dongdu. As for you, beauty lies in the bones, not the skin. This prince is certain, beneath that face of yours, there must be stunning, breathtaking beauty.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Back then, this prince spared your life. Now, I need your help. Consider it repaying a debt.
I'm just a lowly female physician. I truly don't understand what your Highness is saying.
Playing dumb is getting boring. The Emperor is getting old. Even if he's cured this time, he doesn't have much time left. If he passes away, who will find the 1,000-year snow ginseng for your son?
Your Highness, I have no interest in the power struggles among you. You've mistaken me. And you've chosen the wrong person.
So, you're siding with Sixth Brother now.
I'm not siding with anyone. I just want to save my son.
If you're worried, I can marry you. Once I take the throne, you'll be the Empress. And all the jewels in the world will be yours.
If your royal family kept its word, the 1,000-year snow ginseng would have been in my hands long ago. His Highness Prince Cheng, you don't have to say this to me right now. I'll do my part. As for the rest, I'm afraid I can't help your Highness. I'll take my leave. Where do you think we should go now?
There. Uncle General!
Bob's a good boy. Did you miss me these past few days?
Why are you here?
I came to see how long you'd last. So, Stellan Chu's up to no good, isn't he?
You've had your laugh. Now spare me the snide remarks. Let's go.
Where are you going?
None of you brothers is someone I can afford to mess with. I'll go to the palace and watch over His Majesty, all right?
What palace? Come back to the mansion with me.
Heading home.
Have some tea.
You may leave. From now on, without my orders, don't come into the study casually. Greenwood.
What are your orders, my lord?
Find a way to get rid of Frostschwang. No more assassins. Do it yourself and make it clean.
Mom, what are we buying today?
Bob's grown taller. Let's buy Bob some new clothes, okay?
Yay! New clothes!
Are you okay? What about Bob? Is he alright?
Are you okay? Someone, help!
My lord, are you all right? My lord.
Bob, are you okay?
Uncle General! Uncle General is hurt! Uncle General!
How are you? Are you hurt? Where does it hurt?
Bob isn't hurt. Uncle, you're bleeding so much. Mom, come check on Uncle.
You've lost a lot of blood. Let's head back to the mansion first. Call the Imperial Physician.
Dr. Yue, the miracle healer. The physician will take a while to get here. Could you help first?
Let me take a look. Have someone bring a basin of hot water.
Okay, I'll go right away.
Ma, can I go see Uncle General?
Don't worry, Bob. Your Uncle General will be fine. Mom's going to tend to his wound. Once he's better, you can come see him, okay?
Let's go.
Please sit down, Prince. Your back is full of wounds. Taking off your clothes like this might make the injuries worse. Let me do it instead.
What's wrong?
Doesn't it hurt?
This prince isn't made of iron. Of course it hurts.
Then why didn't you say so earlier? When I helped you back just now, you insisted on watching. Chingling caught the carriage driver. Aren't you afraid of bleeding to death?
Are you afraid?
Of course I fear death.
This prince man. Are you afraid of me dying?
If the prince wants to die, there are other ways. Don't drag me and Bob into bad karma.
What a cold-blooded woman. This prince has no internal injuries. Do I still need acupuncture?
There are many wounds. Some are quite deep. I need golden needles to help, to ease your pain.
See, you do care about this prince.
The prince worries too much. I just don't want you hopping around in pain. It slows down my treatment.
How could I? This prince has fought countless battles, wounds worse than this. I've suffered more times than I can count. About 4 years ago, this prince had just joined the battlefield, lacking experience. I was struck by an enemy's hidden arrow. The bolt pierced through my chest into my heart. Every military doctor in camp was completely helpless. This prince still remembers the sea of military medics kneeling on the ground. All said the arrow couldn't be pulled out. If the arrow stayed in, this prince might cling to life for 3 days. If the arrow was pulled, I would surely drop dead on the spot.
And then? Who pulled out the arrow for the prince?
This prince did it himself. There was once a girl. They put a kind of goo poison on this prince. She said that once I'm afflicted with this goo poison, I would share fate with her bound together. If she died, this prince would die too. And vice versa. It's laughable. Really. When this prince was hanging by a thread, the only thing on my mind was actually the very person who placed the goo poison on me. No one dared to pull the arrow that day. But this prince knew. Don't remove the arrow. Death was certain. Only by pulling it out could I gamble on a slim chance of survival. That girl was only 16. This prince couldn't bear. I have to drag that poor girl down. So despite everyone's objections, I pulled the arrow out myself.
The prince just wanted to live, that's all. Yet you make it sound as if it were for that girl, that you fought to live. Don't you find that ridiculous?
You're not wrong about that. This prince naturally wants to live. But that time, when this prince pulled out the arrow, what I was thinking was, October, you must survive. Dr. Yue, the miracle healer? There's no grudge between us, is there? Why, on top of treating me, are you also taking petty revenge?
Shut up. You're disturbing me.
I thought the Jade Hand miracle healer Frost Shuang was a transcendent master with no emotions. Who knew that hearing a bit of this prince's past would actually move you? You're just leaving like that? Won't you help this prince get dressed?
Can't you dress yourself?
The wound was just bandaged. If this prince accidentally tears it open, wouldn't that waste Dr. Yue, the miracle healer's hours of hard work? How are you so practiced at this? Have you dressed other men like this before? Hey, this prince asked you a question. You haven't answered yet.
That's right. I once served a man day and night, dressing him for 5 years, helping him in and out of clothes with my own hands. Is your highness satisfied with that answer?
Ma, how is Uncle General doing?
Bob's not a man. He's still a boy.
Uncle General, are you okay? Bob was so worried about you.
If Stellan Chu weren't the one hunting me all these years, it'd be fine for Bob to get close to him. Even, maybe one day, Bob could get better too.
Your Highness?
What is it? Speak slowly.
Your Highness, Commandery Princess Ronghua is back.
Northern Pass hasn't had dealings with us for years. Why the sudden visit?
Hey, isn't that Commandery Princess Ronghua back there?
Long time no see.